Good morning, my friends, my sisters, and my brothers. This is an unusual way of doing a video post for you, but I found myself taking a walk, and the message was just so enticing that I had to just do what I can with what I can. I want you to know that I'm feeling wonderful this morning, and yet my heart aches. My heart aches because I had a revelation or an understanding that was stronger than yesterday's about this life that we all wish we had. And it was so plain how all of our desires, all of our needs, all of our wants are to be met. And we are so brainwashed for something else. It hurts. It hurts, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to tell you, if I need something and don't have it, it bothers me. Like, for instance, my knees right now, kicking my butt. I can't believe it. It was almost like just the other day. I had no problems with my knees. 75 years old, getting around real good. Got other problems, but mobility wasn't it. Wake up one morning and there it is. You know, where you come from? And there it is still. Well, I did get up walking. There were some people who fell over, having a stroke, fell over, having a heart attack, all kinds of things happening. You just say, wow. Well, as far as we know, when those kinds of things happen, if you haven't experienced life, you missed it. And there's no such thing as having experienced life. How could you have experienced life when you have no idea of what life is? I want to tell you a couple of things, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be kind of hard for you to accept because we've been taught as a nation, as a human race, differently. And that one of those things in this thought process is that we don't know that there truly is a God. We've been told that all of the various approaches, and we say we believe. It's like believing we're going to win the lottery this weekend. Believe it to the extent we go and purchase a ticket. But when they put those numbers, we find that we did not win, but they got our money. You see, that was the game anyway. It was not for us to win, but to get our money. We realized that somewhere down the line, a winner might come up. But in the meantime, it won't cost the money getters anything because it's all our money. Wouldn't it have been wonderful if we could have made our money work for us? But they gave us a con, make our money work for the individual that wins it. And you know what we're thinking about, the individual, me, you, not the us. And so the real thing, we never get it. This earth, one person, seven people. We know from the first when there was just one of us what life was like. Now there are seven of us, and we know what life is like. It could be hard or it could be easy. It depends upon what we do and how we do it. That's the way of the world. Now, seven people can come together, and if there were seven things that were done by one person, now we can split it up, and one thing is done by one person to give us so much time to do so many other things and lose nothing. But if we don't want to work together, then we can work odds with one another, compete with one another, outdoing one another. Well, we know what that is. That's what we've been taught. That's the world that we live in. But my message to you, ladies and gentlemen, is in order for peace, in order for prosperity, in order for freedom, in order for joy and happiness, and in order for you to live your dreams fulfilled and satisfied, requires that you work together. In other words, it is needed for such a life. There's no ifs and ands about it. It is needed. That's why when you go to the refrigerator, any of the seven can go. Why? Because it involved the entire seven that made it possible for the refrigerator to be filled. And so it's open to all of the participants. That's the way of the world. We all contribute through our careers to provide for this earth, to provide for one another, that those things that are so essential in life that was determined by we, the people, as long as the resources that provided by power other than ourselves provide, then we will not be depleting anything that we have determined is absolute and necessary. And we'll do it in such an abundance that no one will ever be denied anything that they choose. Now, what am I saying that to you for, ladies and gentlemen? I used to be a preacher. I used to know the scriptures and walk around the Bible, travel all across the country because I wanted you to know that the life that we are experiencing, we can change anytime we get ready. And sometimes in churches, people would come and ask to be prayed for, and I know what they would go to God for me on this, on this, on this. Then you find out that really everybody's asking to go to God for the same things. And why not go to God? Go to God. And then I can see these same people again, and they will ask continuously for prayer that these things that we've been praying for happen. And so I'm one who, if I'm working for God, I'm talking to God. And I'm saying, God, what is the message? I'm reading this and hearing people profess this, and I'm coming to you, and it's not like that. What is it? And the message that comes back to me is to go back to the people and tell the people I have provided for them that they might provide for themselves. In life, that is one of the main roles, is providing for selves. How you do it is your choice. You can have your dreams or you can have hell. Now, that's what I've been telling you. The question is, do you work together, needing one another to keep the refrigerator filled, or do you work at odds and have what we have? You see, another secret, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't gathered it already, is that the tool of money is used to divide. Life was made needing one another. When we talk about money, whatever form it might be in, it is suggesting that you don't need one another. That what you need is money. And to the degree that you need one another, it is its involvement in assisting you in accumulating money. And to me, that's HOD hell that we've been taught and we're living every day. It's no, some of us are living above it. No, hell is all of us, just different experiences. But hell is available for all of us. Now, if you want the life that I just got to explain to you, you've had it at one time, gave it up, but you can get it back. And if you can keep it, you can have it. Now, what does that mean when I say keep it? You see in America how Donald Trump came on the scene, and we thought we had tricked ourselves, that we had reached a certain level of advancement in society. That's what we thought. And Trump came along, and then we recognized that that was still out there, and the people were so glad because they had been pretending that it wasn't. And he gave them a chance to stand up by disobeying all the rules and regulations and getting away with it because he was white and because he had money. And white supremacy is that formulating power here on the earth in America. And so what we have is real. It's, and it involves all of us. It can only exist because none of us are trying to get rid of it. Oh, I know we think we are, but we're not. We're not thinking about that at all. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll be back as soon as I'm guided to be back.